Shalom. We are now in the month of January in the year of 2019 in Zimbabwe. In life, it is not good to scare people. Never scare people. Just tell them things as they are and then inspire them to find solutions. A problem is a solution. What are the things as they are in Zimbabwe right now? 2009 to 2016, these were 7 years of plenty, like in the time of Joseph, for sure. The multi-currency, the good life. 2016 to 2023, these are 7 years of hardships, again like in the time of Joseph. Of course, it will rain now and again in our country for the sake of the birds, animals, and so on and so on. But now, do we cry or do we run and hide? No, we are put on this earth to find solutions. I'll begin with one of the best examples because I'll give you a few examples. Jesus Christ, a storm was coming towards him. He did not blame someone. He did not hit someone. He said, "Peace, be still." He calmed the storm. He turned a problem into a solution. The Jews, they were put inside a desert. Palestine is a desert. They did not blame God. They did not blame anyone. They did not fight. Today in Israel, a small piece of desert land, you'll be surprised that they farm there and they produce so much from a small piece of land, desert land. They turned a problem into a solution. The Arabs, again, Arab land is mostly desert, but today they have some of the most sophisticated ways of irrigation. They turned a problem into a solution. They even built a hotel on top of the sea. Now, what is so special or what is so wrong with us Zimbabweans that any challenge, we argue, we fuss, we fight. God does not like that. I repeat, God does not like that because He's going to give us examples that I gave you. A hardship is a chance to do something great. You exploit hardship. I have two suggestions for Zimbabwe in Zimbabwe. Number one, in Zimbabwe, the asset which is lying idle are the people who are not employed. You find them in town, in the rural areas, in the growth points. In the growth points and the rural areas, people farm. People, they farm not because they enjoy farming, it's because they have no choice but to farm. Today, the world is headed like it's going towards a pricing structure whereby the lesser price you have with your product, the better. Which means they need to cut costs on the wage bill. Why not convince the Russians, the countries in the East, to set up shop in our rural areas, in our growth points, in our towns, in our cities? Not to invest as such, but just to come and set up shop and exploit our labor. Tell them, here in Zimbabwe, you can pay the workforce half or a quarter of what you are paying your own citizens. They will come. Training for our locals can take 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 years, depending on the product that they are manufacturing or that they are packing. And so our biggest problem is the large workforce which is unemployed. We can turn that into a solution, benefiting the Russians, benefiting even the Europeans. Talk to them. Number two, it is not a mistake that Zimbabwe is one of the most literate nations in Africa and in the world. It's not a mistake. Intellectuals are professionals, yes. Most of all, intellectuals are consultants. I do not know if it is true that the advisor of Barack Obama was a Zimbabwean, but I know that it's true that recently a man from Zimbabwe, he helped a South African company to generate billions in profit. So you see, they exploit us because we laugh at the chaos in our own country. They exploit us because we're not organized. A Zimbabwean is a very, very expensive brand. Repeat this. A Zimbabwean is a very, very expensive brand. But as long as you don't exploit that brand for your benefit, you're exploited. Zimbabweans should be charging millions of dollars, US dollars, as independent consultants by now. Turn that problem of being used by other nations because you are so brilliant into a solution. Start your own consultancies. You can even, start small and grow to the level that you deserve. You see, a problem is a solution. Now, I challenge each and every Zimbabwean, wherever you are in the world, identify a problem and then the solution. America was built by individuals, industrialists, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, the Wright brothers, not the politicians, but the individuals. And so, this is our country. We can make it to be like Switzerland in a few years' time if we turn our problems into solutions. The countries which have achieved the most is because they were faced with a hardship, and then they turned the hardship into a solution. And so, today, I know your mindset is now changed. You are the Zimbabwean. You are the one who can change your life, your family life, and the life of your nation, and change also your economy. My name is Raymond Mafokite. My work is called Times and Seasons. The right time, the right season, the right action. The initiative which I'm pushing right now is called A Problem is a Solution. A problem is a solution. I invite all Zimbabweans, wherever you are in the world, to become a patron or a sponsor of this drive in a small way or in a big way. Go to the description part of this video to start, or go to http://timesandseasons.xobor.com. I repeat the site address, http://timesandseasons.xobor.com. Let us become our value, because a Zimbabwean is very, very expensive. Only when we come together and realize what we are and how expensive we are, then we shall actually advise global companies, because it's already in us. Stay blessed.